Hi there, and welcome to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. My name's Terzi, and we're in a series now where I'm actually reading one of the stories from my new book that was just recently released. And I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you to the podcast. I know there's lots of new listeners and let you know that I'm grateful that you're on this journey with me. And every week, I promise you, I'll climb up those stairs in our barn and I'll sit here and I'll be willing to break my heart wide open, letting some of that wisdom that I've gained through my 37-year journey of recovery now trickle out. And to gratitude as a place that you and I come from, not get to. We do know that we learn from your stories and my stories, one another's stories. So it's my hope that my stories will inspire you, encourage you, and perhaps just give you a little bit more freedom and wiggle room and add a deeper meaning to your everyday, day-to-day life. So once again, welcome. I'm grateful that you are here. So my book is a collection of stories over these 37 years, and lots of the titles have dates next to them, kind of indicating the time in my life when that insight or that story or event took place. And today I'm actually going to read you one called The Day. And this really was the period of time when I was looking to begin my recovery as from 1970 to 1986. So here we go. All right. And once again, I just want you to know how grateful I am that you are here. And also, if you want to order your book directly from me, I'm happy to sign it. It comes with a couple of additional things that I insert into the book. You can always email me at tercy@tercyenglehart.com. I'll be happy to communicate with you and get a book. Okay. All right. So this is called The Day. The truth is that I didn't actually qualify for doing much. Most of my educational years, I was lost in addiction. Addicts know what I'm talking about. Nothing mattered more than my addiction. Not that I wanted to keep it in place. I just didn't know how to get beyond it. There hasn't been a day for 20 years that I didn't start out by saying, this is the day. And it just never was. I was always looking outside of myself for inspiration or motivation. A new job, a new house, a Monday morning, the first day of spring, Christmas. No matter what, it was never enough to stop the internal decay. Each new day only added to my sense of ongoing failure. So the insight in this story is that newness never starts on the outside. It always starts on the inside. So my question to you and what I'd love for you to explore in this next week is, what's the shift internally that actually needs to happen for you to begin to embrace perhaps new, healthier patterns or new ways of thinking, or looking at life, or even just ways that you see yourself? Just like I was always looking outside of myself for some reason or justification to begin again, my recovery actually started when I began to trust and listen to my own internal guidance, which oftentimes may even contradict or disagree with what other people are saying. Other people can't help you recover. You have to take the first step. Sure, they can support you and encourage you. And oftentimes that's actually not the experience of those people that we love or our family members, because when one person begins to move towards a healthier lifestyle, oftentimes everyone else in that immediate circle of influence is confronted by that because everyone then begins to face or get in touch with their part of how the addiction has played out in their own lives. So I want to encourage you this week. And as I sign off and until next week, I want you to begin to look at what is it that needs to shift internally for you, not externally. What's the shift on the inside that could begin to support you in taking new steps, thinking new thoughts, believing new things, saying different words that perhaps you're currently saying to even yourself or to others? See what that is, and then set yourself up to just take one step, one of those steps towards that, listening to that internal guidance and then trusting it. Okay? Just so you know, I'm here and I am cheering you on. All right. Talk to you next week.